G'day knee sliders, I'm Parry the Poser. Last week I couldn't spell motojournalist, this week I think I am one. Welcome to the channel, I hope you have fun and enjoy it. I'm a South Australian into all things motorcycling and love two-wheel racing. It's racing that we're starting off with. I've been watching MotoGP since the 80s and I've always filled in the latecomers on the awesome championships, bikes, races and rivalries I've seen over the years. I've come to realise that there's so much I don't know about, so let's take a look at it together in a segment I will call the History of MotoGP. This will be episode 1, and without further ado, let's get this train wreck rolling. Episode 1, In the Beginning. In the beginning, there was light, and there was man, and a bunch of other stuff happened. Then man made motorcycles, and God said it was good, I assume. The first steam-powered two-wheelers were appearing in the 1860s, but MotoGP didn't get started till 1949, so what happened in between? The first motorcycle race is a thing of myth and legend, and it's said to have happened the first time two riders met on the same road at the same time, and I'm sure this is pretty accurate. The 1900s saw the kind of bikes we recognise as two wheels with a motor in between them, and racing was going on as we recognise it too. Early bikes had a massive power to weight advantage over cars at the time and were very appealing to speed freaks of the era. They had primitive tyres and suspension though. Motorcycle, Grand Prix and tourist trophy races had started happening all over the world, the Isle of Man being the most famous from this era. Racing was fast and dangerous, with little thought or regard to safety. On purpose-built circuits and road courses, racing was going from strength to strength. All over the world, heavily modified motorcycles duked it out. Locally, Lobethal in the Adelaide Hills had a track operating from 1937 to 1948, a 13.92 kilometre road circuit. There was an attempt to revive it in 1951. However, the state government passed legislation forbidding racing on public roads. So I guess they had a government anti-racing, much the same as our government today. The FIM, the governing body of motorcycle sport, founded the first World Motorcycle Championship in 1949, and Grand Prix racing as we know it was off and away. But that's another story, and you should definitely come back for that. It will get better, I promise. In the meantime, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I have no idea what any of that means, but all the YouTubers are saying it, so it must be really important. Everyone loves new bikes, everyone loves new gear, so go down to your local shop, buy bikes, buy gear, and tell them Parry the Poser sent you. Catch you next time.